Hi, thank you for joining me on Ladies in Tech. It's your how-to video source, so make sure you subscribe before you leave so you don't miss out on anything. Thank you. Hello, and thank you for joining me on Ladies in Tech. Today, we're going to be doing a pretty dirty job, which is cleaning out the barbecue. I should have done it before I put it away for winter, but now it needs to be cleaned out. A lot of stuff's flaming up. So if you have an issue with a lot of fires in your barbecue, this is probably why it's dirty. So this is my barbecue here. First thing, we should take out these grills here. You just simply, it's gonna be dirty. You might want to wear gloves, but I'm kind of a little bit on the wild side and I don't. So you want to take these grills out on either side and put them somewhere you can actually clean them. So I'm gonna actually just take mine and I'm gonna do it in my backyard. So I removed those two grills, and you can see in here that I have these guys here. I think they call them, I'm not sure, some kind of guard or whatever else. So these simply just come out, and what we're going to do is just brush those off. You can see this one's got a lot of caked on fats and whatever else, burnt meat, or even vegetables or sauces all on them, so they need to be clean. So I'm going to do them at the same time. I'll take those out and this out. And also here, we have these guys here. These come right out, and you can see there's a lot of stuff on top of them. It's actually, well, not too bad. So I'm just going to take those guys out. You can see it's all kind of fallen below there. That's got a little tray that's going to catch most of this garbage as we clean. So you just want to take care that you don't hit any of these guys here. This is actually where your propane comes out and the flame is. So that's where your actual flame in this type of barbecue is. Now let's look below. Oh, actually first, you can see around the edges here, I'm just going to knock all this debris. You may not want this type of brush. I'm being really gentle with it. But you kind of want to knock it all in so it falls into the bottom here. Because this little tray actually comes out. So I'm going to clean this up, knock all the stuff in the bottom. Then I'm going to show you how to get that out. So let me finish that up. You can see I knocked out most of the contents that were around the edges, all into that bottom there. So let's look below. Under these drawers, so we're going to open them up. You can see kind of in here that we have a pan. So that's your drip pan. You should clean that out quite a bit, more than what I have. And it just simply lifts out of there. So most every barbecue has a drip pan. And usually you put in one of those aluminum little tin pans, so they're easy to just throw them out. Underneath here, we'll get that all cleaned up too. But I want to show you that this is here, that pan we just dropped everything into. And that's most of the junk there. So I'm just going to dump that in the garbage now. Now I got all the components out of the barbecue. I'm just going to give it a quick spray with the hose. Get her all cleaned up a little bit inside and down below. I'm going to get that hose out now. There's some grates at the bottom there, and you can get most of the stuff out. I'm going to take a sponge and wipe it down afterwards. Give her a real good clean. You can see my propane tank's not quite sitting in the right spot, just so I can get the dirt out underneath of it. Get out that hole. And then, of course, my deck, don't want that black burnt stuff sitting on there. It's a carcinogenic. And I'm just going to go in here real quick, see what else we can get out of here. I'm just giving her a light rinse, hit the sides, and then I'm going to get some soapy water in the little bowl I got there to get the outside. Just going to use a light smudge just so that, and a mild detergent, so I'm just using dish detergent to clean up the steel on this guy here. I just put a little bit of dish soap to a bucket. I'm just going to give it a scrub with a sponge. I'm not using the abrasive side, just the soft side of the sponge. And give her a good clean all the way around. So, got all the other components that I took out of the barbecue. You can see them right. All out on the grass. I'm going to get them wet a bit, loosen up some stuff. And then I'm going to go over them where I need with the wire brush. So I'm going to be really careful on these guys with the wire brush. Same with this one. but these grills and stuff I can have at her pretty hard. Here's the grill. My shadow, not too much in it. And I'm just going to go at this, get in between all these guys with the wire brush. Now everything cleaned off, we will start putting things back in. We'll start with these flavor wave kind of guys. I'll put those guys in. Like that. And next we'll put these guards in. So next we'll put these guards in. The last thing we put in is great, so that's all in. Next we're going to go below. And we're going to put our drip pan in. And yeah, we'll put them back in there. So you can see the drip pan just, you can see it in there, slides in here. And then the small one goes in this holder right below. Just in here. And that's it. There it is. Barbecue all nice and clean. Ta-da! No more flaming up. All right, thank you for joining me.